Hello, hello. So I'm going to be showing you what to do for the activity today. This is normally something I have kids do with the Tainos to compare and contrast, but I thought it would actually be a perfect time to compare and contrast Aztec daily life with your daily life since you guys are at home. So what you're going to be doing, this is an example. So I'm going to give you an example of an aspect of the Aztecs' daily life. And I really do encourage you to read it because it will help you know what to do for your project later. But this shows Montezuma's palace. He actually had a zoo, fun fact, in his house, allegedly. So that's pretty cool. And then, of course, there is one of our leaders' house in the U.S. If we're talking the federal government, the White House. And I gave some information here about the White House. You don't have to do anything with this slide. This is just to show you what it should look like when a slide is complete. So what you'll do is you'll look at the Aztec example, which is Aztec food, and it talks about maize. We've talked about how that was really common in Mesoamerica where the Aztecs and Mayans lived. Then I want you to find a common food in your house. Now here's the deal. You do not have to take a picture if you don't feel comfortable with that. You could just find something that you like to eat on the internet, take a Google image, do that. But I think it would be awesome if you could actually find a food that's in your house that you like to eat, whether it's cereal, whether it's the leftovers from dinner last night, whether it's Takis, I don't care, but just a picture here and then 1 to 3 sentences describing the food in your culture. Then this is an example of an Aztec artifact. So an artifact from your life could be anything from your phone to something special to you in your room to something that you got from someone in your family, whatever, something that has meaning to you, that if someone was studying you, they'd say this is an artifact from so-and-so's life. The Aztec Game, they actually had the same game that the Mayans played. If you read about that, then you can use a picture of your favorite game, whether that's a sport. So you could find a basketball and take a picture of it. Maybe it's Monopoly, whatever it is. Take a picture and add it here. Write a little bit about it. Aztec music, you can hear it here. It's kind of interesting. Listen to this the whole time, you guys. It's fun. I'm sure you will. So anything that's school appropriate, you could either put a YouTube link, you could put a picture of your favorite artist, you could put a picture of your favorite album, 1 to 3 sentences down here. This shows Aztec clothing of different classes, obviously different from ours. Find something in your closet or take a picture of, I don't know, what your parents are wearing if they're home, or again, find something on the internet if you're more comfortable with that. A book in your house. So that could include a magazine. That could include a chapter book that you got from school, or if you brought Jaguar home, or it could include a dictionary, something that shows how your books are different from this Aztec codex, which obviously uses more picture images, glyphs, to tell the story, whereas you would see words, words with letters in our books. Lastly, the Aztec Celebration gives the example of a rain festival. You can think of anything that your family celebrates and use a picture of something related to that. So it could be a menorah, it could be an Easter egg, it could be a clock because you celebrate New Year. Just, you can get creative with this, anything that relates to a celebration, and then just explain it down here. So I don't want this to be super time consuming. Again, it's only 1 to 3 sentences. So it's okay if you just write 1 sentence. That's the directions. But what I really want you to be doing is just kind of not being on your iPad for a little bit of time, walking around your house, being creative, and also, of course, thinking in your head how your life is similar and different to the Aztecs. Email me with any questions that you have, and yeah, let me know if you need anything.